All right, welcome to the stream, everyone, and this gun modding video that I'm going to do today. This is the Butcher, and we are going to make a video here about the gun modding feature that is new to the 0.12 update. It's a really nice feature. I wanted to do it because some of the guys I've been playing with haven't been using the feature, and I think it's just because they haven't tried it yet. It's really helpful in finding the best way you want to build your gun, saving the presets so that you can build it again very quickly, and two, also the task for the mechanic on the gunsmith tasks, because you can build those guns pretty quickly. So that's what we're going to use as a example here on the first one. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bring this over here so you can see it. We're going to do the gunsmith part 2, which I've already done, but I just want to show you. It's the AKS-74U, and you got to build that and turn it in. You got to build it to his specs. So let me bring this over here real quick. You can see we're going to need to put these items on the gun, make the gun look like this so that we can turn it into so what we're going to do is start with this. Let's bring this back over. We're going to leave this up on my second screen so that we can see it. Let's go into and right now we're just going to click any gun here and go into edit presets. So it's going to bring the gun up I clicked here, but what we're going to do is we're going to open assault rifle. That's not the one I want, I think. You know what, it might be. AKS-74U is what we were looking for here. That can't be under SMG. Let's try this. That's not it. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, so this is how we're going to start with it. We can take everything off of it if we want. And then also, while you're doing this, you can open this screen up here, and this gives you the stats of the gun. So if you want to hit a certain ergo, or a certain recoil, or a certain sight range, however you want to hit, or whatever you want to hit, you can have this up while you're doing it. So we're actually going to, I just want to take a look and see what that looked like. We're actually going to put the pieces on that are required here. So much easier than actually going through and looking for all the items that you need. R6, okay, we need a suppressor on this, I believe, right? We switch over to the, no, we do not need a suppressor on it. So I think we have it built exactly to his specs right now. And that's it. Now, what you can do if you don't have the parts in your inventory for this gun, we can click on the Find Parts button. We have to save that. We're going to save it as Gunsmith Part 2. Then we're going to find the parts. And it takes you to the flea market with all the parts that you're going to need to buy that particular weapon and to build that gun. And minus this magazine, the 60 round mag is not available right now. So it's not allowing us to purchase this one, but we could pretty much, and because we have that with all the traders that are unlocked, that we have unlocked, we could just build this gun for 54,000 and go right into it. So that makes life a lot easier when we want to do that. The gunsmith quests. And then also just building building the gun you want. So if we want to build an M4, we can do this. And we could probably get this recoil down a little bit more. I think I just put this gun together messing around with the stuff that I had in my inventory. And then put this different we're gonna put 406 on it. .406 too big. Put the 260 on. Try that. There we go. We want it suppressed. We can suppress it here. And we want to kind of split the ergo and the recoil here. Let's use this one. With the advanced tube here. We're down to 178 on this one. Not a bad build. 77 ergo, which will go down as soon as we put a scope on it. We could probably get that recoil down a little bit more by putting a different suppressor on here. Yeah, see, that's taking us down to 162. $166 on that one. And if we put the close quarters combat battle grip on there, it will give us we'll get it down to 150. So I mean, we could even do this even better too. We were to I think if we put a better upper on there for receiver, let's see. Yeah, the lightweight upper, let's try that. Then we're gonna try the 18-inch AR. Iron light. And then we'll go with the 60 rounder there. Let's just put a simple sight on there. Thunder Beast takes us to 154. Let's see what that CQ takes us down to 142. Killer. That's better ergo. Yeah, that's gonna be better ergo with this one here. We'll throw that one on. And so we almost got 70 on the we could probably put we put the put a backup on here. Put a laser underneath if we wanted to. Or flashlight. It's gonna take our ergo down some. We could put it on the side if we wanted, but either way, you guys are gonna get the point. But that's really helpful to building a gun the way you want it. And then let's see what this would cost us if even all these parts are available, which I doubt they are. For -42 final parts. Yeah, so just about all these parts aren't currently available to us, which is making it very difficult to build this weapon. This would be a pretty pricey gun, to be honest, to build this one, but these mags are high dollar. All this stuff here is pretty expensive. But anyway, that's basically what I wanted to do, to show you guys that that you can build a gun pretty easily. You could save it and then you could pull it back up. Hey, what's up, Peanut? Where you been? What's not 100% accurate? I'm sorry. Yeah, man. I get you. I hear you. Mine's pretty steady, so I have some time to mess around in the evenings. Yeah. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier when they all are, because then you could just buy the stuff pretty quickly and build it. The other thing you could do is just buy them, all the available ones, and then go search each one, or get something very similar. But my point... they're not... Yeah, it's not accurate that they are or aren't available on the market. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it is. But you mean you're saying that it's saying it's not available, but it is, or it's saying it's available, but it's not? Yeah. Yeah, and I've seen that too. But this is way better than the way the system was before, where you were just kind of like looking up stats or looking up gun builds on a different website to try to put together a gun. At least you could do it all in your screen and see what the gun looks like and try the parts on and off of the gun to see the stats of your gun before you put it together. So I know in the past, especially when I was new, I would build a gun and I would buy certain things that wouldn't fit on the gun, or certain things that, you know, made the gun worse than what it actually was because I looked at the stats wrong. It's really convenient to use this, and a lot of guys that I'm playing with now just haven't used it. This gun, the gun modding screen here with the presets and the saving, and that's really it's really making it quicker and easier to build the gun. I mean, even if the parts aren't available in there, you could save that preset and get them later, or you could buy them slowly and put that gun together. It's just a really cool thing that they've added along with the hideout. But my main point in doing this video was to actually show that how, because I've had a lot of guys that are like, you know, that you're playing with, and while you're still in raid, they're out of raid trying to build a gun, and they're like, well, what's the best stock to put on an M4, or, you know, what's the best sight to use, or what's the best sight with the ergo? And this is a way to look at all that. Yeah, it is. I mean, you're right. To be honest with you, a lot of us that have played a long time know how we want to build the gun, know how we want the gun to be before we go into the raid. But the one thing that helps me with is there's a lot of new parts that are out that you don't see until you either unlock them with the trader, and even if you unlock them, you don't realize that that part's available. But this gun modding screen helps, like, you see all the parts that could be put on that, you know, whether you knew this new laser was available at level 1 or not, this laser sight, or, you know, the new grips, or the new whatever, these new dust covers like the dog leg or the bastion. So it really helps, like you said, not only new players, but it also helps those who already know how they want to build the gun, possibly build it slightly better. So just really cool. Have you been playing any Tarkov? Yeah, I think so too. And the hideout is so cool. Even though I'm blowing a lot of money in the hideout, I just made a mag box yesterday. My hideout is by no means finished, but it is coming along. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. The last patch, I did very little quests at all. I just wanted to get into play and run labs. With them taking the labs off of level 2 therapist, it makes things, it makes you want to, you know, and since I didn't do any quests, I started late last patch and I didn't do any quests, it kind of made the quest a little bit better this round because it doesn't feel as repetitive, and you actually forget some of the quests that you just, you know, that you have to do, or not forget, but you forgot about them. You're like, oh yeah. And they changed some stuff around. I thought that the Tachanka that you have to give therapist, I thought that you could use any, but it seems like you have to only find them in raid now. I think that was different because I thought I remembered saving mine to give to her from before. So they changed some stuff around, I think. But this hideout is really neat. No weapon to trap. And even the option to try out your gun before you go into the raid is so cool. You know, you could see how it shoots. Did I not put my gun on? Oh, there we go. No problem, brother. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna run some tonight, so if you're interested in running some, just let me know. I'm sure Pete's gonna be on as well. But thanks for stopping by, brother. All right. All right, well, that is going to conclude the gun modding part and a little bit of the hideout. And I'm going to log off for now, and then I'm going to get back on in about 5-10 minutes and start the stream back up and start streaming tonight for actual gameplay. But I just wanted to get this done and recorded, and I wanted to actually make it a little shorter than I did, but we got it a little over 20 minutes. I just wanted to get this video done for those that that could possibly use this gun modding tool that's available in 0.12 to make it a lot easier for you. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll be on shortly for live stream.